Hey guys, this is Enda. You might know me from Boxing Media Hub or from Boxing Wits on YouTube or what used to be known as JG's Fight Talk, which became Boxing Media Hub. But yeah, just going to give my own pound for pound at the moment. And yeah, we've a new entry at number 2 of all places. So we'll start at number 5, which is actually joint fourth because I put these boys both fourth. We have Bud Crawford, and people say, how the fuck do you have Bud fourth? It's because, well, he dismantled Spence, but that was his lot. And as wonderful as that is, owing to what the guys above him did, I don't see him being higher, but you may disagree. Usyk is there. He wasn't exceptional in his last performance, but if he becomes the undisputed heavyweight champion, he will just become the number 1 pound for pound. That's just it, you know. So they're both joint fourth. Then we've Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez blew Sonny Edwards out of the water in his last performance. It was brilliant. I saw Bam in Vegas on the Canelo Triple G 3 undercard. He wasn't great that night, but he'd been brilliant before and brilliant since. Everyone's entitled to an off night. He's my number 3. Then number 2. It's a new entry, so you can know who it is. He's Russian, or, as he pointed out himself, I think Kazakhstan is his actual homeland. If WBC would get off the piss and let him box, if they're letting Bivol pretend to be Canadian, he can be Irish, you know? He can come to Ireland and marry me and he can be Irish. You know, sham marriage, like nothing bad. Actually, no, he can't do that because he's Muslim, but I would give him an Irish passport. Okay, I will ring up Minister Martin and say, excuse me, I have this guy who needs an Irish passport. He's my granny's long lost grandson who got lost in the snow. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Distant cousin, so yeah, totally entitled to an Irish passport. So that's Irish Beterbiev, and he'd have to call Beterbiev now. So he's Beterbiev, and he's number 2 on my list. But number 1, you know it. It's the man. It's the monster. Rah, 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 rah. Someone created a monster, but that monster was made flesh and lives in Japan and is just phenomenal. Power and destruction. Donaire. I mean, what this guy hasn't done, he's just blown them out of the water. His last performance on Boxing Day, or Stephen's Day as I call it, where I watched along live with a rake of guys, 1800 in fact. It was just brilliant, and he's just phenomenal. He fights when he wants, he ends it when he wants. He's now undisputed at 2 weights in 13 months. 13 if you're Irish. I mean, what more has he got to do? There's talks of him going up to featherweight, and I think he will easily dismantle any of the featherweights that are put in his path. Bam Rodriguez versus Inoue is a fight I'd like to see in the future. But that's my top 5 for January 2024.